when you meet a new person, you have to understand that you are not a part of their regular scheduled program. You're not a part of their routine. You're not a part of their lifestyle or daily thought process. So you have to pay attention and wait your turn to become an important part of that person's life, and not take it personal when they don't hit you up a lot or they don't call you a lot because it's new. People got existing situations when you meet them, existing strongholds, traumas, thought processes, and ways of life before you get there. So if you ever begin to take shit personally, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it all the way wrong, because it's not about you 9 times out of 10. He ain't texting you, she ain't texting you, he ain't calling you, she ain't calling you. They ain't trying to make plans because they got an existing program that they got to figure out how to work you into. Whether that means they want to make you more important in their lives, or they want to leave you right the fuck where you at. You can't be angry about it either way. You can't be angry about it. You meet somebody new and they don't apply pressure and make it as though they want you in their life, that's exactly what it is. But if they do, then that just means they're trying to carve you into their routine. And sometimes when you meet somebody that you really like, you'd be willing to change your routine for them. But anybody that you ain't willing to change your routine for, is it personal? No, you just don't really fuck with them like that. It's that simple.
And like she said, it's that simple. But you know, it's so funny because no matter how much we hear that, we make it so complicated. Like, I can remember in the past year, there was a woman I was trying to get up with, and every time I was running into her, she's like, yeah, we should hang out, we can do that. But then when I would go to text her and hit her up, it was always kind of like, well, you know, I'm gonna be out of town this weekend, and I'll see when I get back. And then I will be hitting her up the next week, but not even realizing this person's not even, you know what I'm saying? They're not even fitting me in, type of thing. They're not even trying to work with me. And what we got to understand is, because a lot of times, man, when we meet new people, when we meet new women, instantly it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like when you get a new toy, a new shoe, you want to be around it, you want to wear it, you're intrigued by it because it's new. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times we don't understand, like, that person may just not like you. You know, and also too, I like what you were saying about not taking things personal. In this world that we live in, it's so weird because everything is, we gotta be sensitive. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta care about people's feelings. And the thing is, you literally cannot take things personally. What that means is when you meet a new woman and she's not making it easy for you, do not take it personally, because you don't know what she got going on. Like she said in the video, it's nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? She could be in a situation. Her mom could be sick. A lot of these things in life is timing. So a lot of these things is timing, and that's why you can't take things seriously, because if you were to meet that same woman just on a different day, or if you would have met her a day later, she probably would have been open to link up with you. But again, that's why you don't apply pressure, because when you don't apply pressure, you're now leaving the doors open for her to come into your life. Whether that's a business relationship, a friendship, when you don't press it and try to over pursue it, you're leaving the doors open for them to come in. You know what I'm saying? And again, you can't take these things personally. People already have a life before you meet them. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about you all the time. They already have a life. They got a set people they hang out with. Women-wise, women are already messing with dudes before they meet you. You know what I'm saying? So why do you feel like you're owed the right to be dealt with just because y'all just met? Come on, think about that.
What does it mean when a person doesn't have time for you?
That they don't like you, they don't want you. You make time for everything you want. If that person's not making time for you, they grab their phone. Your phone is with you all day long, at least to just give you a 1-minute call. You get breaks at work. You get breaks when you leave your job, when you get home, when you took a shower. Like, you have breaks. People are not just constantly gonna be occupied 24/7 or 7 days a week. You can have an hour or two for a person that you're interested in.
I know people don't want to hear that and hear, well, you know, they really like me, but they just been busy a lot. You know, people give people excuses. But the fact of the matter is, when someone likes you, they're going to make it a point to see you. Just like you do with your best friend, or maybe you're married, your spouse, or whatever, your kids. You make time for the people that you actually care about. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to start looking at things as black and white. I think so many times, like, we get so caught up Like, why is this person not making it easy for me? Why are they making it difficult for me? And a lot of us don't pick up on these subtle cues that maybe the person doesn't like you. Maybe they're not interested in you. But we can't take that as an answer because a lot of us are so, we're so entitled to believe that, oh, well, if I like this person, they gotta like me back. But that's not the case. And when you learn how to weed people out that don't like you, that's how you get more out of life, because you're not wasting your time with people who are not interested. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not a crime to not be interested in somebody. But so many times we waste so much time on people who don't like us. Think about most of us men, we're chasing women all day. We're chasing women who don't want us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting that energy into our craft, putting that energy into going to the gym, put that energy into your hobbies, putting that energy into hanging out with your friends, putting that energy into, you know what I'm saying, going to travel. Put that energy into things that could benefit you. But a lot of times we're putting that energy into things that don't want to benefit us, things that don't want to see us win. You know what I'm saying? She don't care what's going on with you, but yet you're putting all your energy into her. And the whole point I want to make with this video, I actually have a clip I'm probably using another video where a woman is talking about, y'all know how I talk about when a woman likes you, she moves mountains. I kind of got a video about a woman literally saying that. Not the mountains part, but her just articulating that when a woman likes you, she would kind of like make it easy for you type of thing. But the whole point I want to make from this video, I want y'all to get is that because even I caught myself falling for this trap like a year ago, just being blurred in between the lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's saying I got to check my schedule. She hit me with maybes. We'll see. I'll hit you up when I get back in town. All these things to where she's basically saying I don't like you, but I'm not picking up on it. And in life, we can't afford to waste time with people who don't want to be in our lives. When somebody wants to hang around you, they're going to make it hella easy for you. It's not going to be no blurred lines. It's not going to be no miscommunication. Just like when you go hang out with your best friend, there's no blurred lines. When you hit your best friend up, hey, what you doing this weekend? Hey, I'm free on Friday. Cool, you trying to meet up here? I bet, what time? You see how it's that simple? But a lot of times we're texting a woman. We could be texting a woman. We say, hey, what's your schedule like? 6 hours later, hey, I just been busy all day, and I got to go to this wedding this weekend. Can I hit you back up on Saturday, and maybe we could try to do something when I'm done with the wedding? All that type of crap is BS. Because if you really want to see me, you'll give me a time and a place, or you'll give me a time to work at or work with, so I can, come up with a place. So at the end of the day, man, we can't waste our time with people who blur the lines. Keep things black or white. She's either rocking with you or not. He's either rocking with you or not. Just keep it black or white. When you start looking at all this gray area of what does this mean, but she said this, and and then you calling people up, what she said, she got to check her schedule. Man, all that crap is BS. Because at the end of the day, if somebody wants to make time for you, they're going to do it. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.